I'm Roger Burnley, Chair of the Leeds 22 Transplant Games. I was previously the boss of Asda in Leeds, having had a career in retail, and I'm a born and bred Yorkshireman, so I was delighted when I was asked to chair the Games. It's like so many events, the Transplant Games was postponed because of COVID, going back a couple of years now, and so it was a long time in the making. It was a long run-up with lots of new risks and factors to consider, so that made it extra special when the Games finally got to take place. I also have some skin in the game, as it were. My daughter had a double lung transplant 10 years ago now, and she's actually having a kidney transplant in a couple of weeks too. That's from a living donor, and that living donor is me. So I have lots of vested interest in the Transplant Games. I set out three aspects of what success looked like for the Games. That it was a great event for the city of Leeds, a long history in Leeds of putting on great events and great sporting events, so that it was another one of those and was successful for the city and a commercial boost as well. Secondly, that it was a fantastic event for the athletes themselves and their families and the donor families, and everyone in the community was here and had a fantastic time. And thirdly, and possibly most importantly, that there was a real legacy to the Games as well. That we have the limited edition donor card that we launched at the Games, and which will, all being well, strike a chord and get that conversation going, that crucial conversation that people need to have when they not only register to be a donor, but have the conversation with their loved ones, so that they're clear on your wishes when that moment comes. Obviously now we're in Organ Donation Week, and this is such an important week, an opportunity for us all of us associated in whatever way with organ donation, to really get the message across about spreading the word, about getting more and more people signed up to be donors, to save lives when that time comes. You are twice as likely to need a donated organ as you are to be a registered organ donor, and so really moving that dial is something that is a fantastic legacy for the Games if we can have played our part in doing that. And I think we have. I think we've really struck a chord. So please play your part in spreading the word of how important organ donation and signing up to be an organ donor is.